This channel does not promote any violent, harmful, or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for an educational purpose only.
What
is your matter?
Boishaki Bhattacharya of the Honorable Supreme Court. As per paragraph 47, I was not found, my lord, not within the call of tainted candidate. I wants to, my lord, resume my previous school duty.
But then the time period possibly has expired long
Had
back.
applied. DI commissioner wrote a letter to the school repeatedly. School did not allow.
Where are those documents?
Those documents your lordship can see. First of all, your lordship will find page 51. 51 school has, my lord, reported to the DI Jalpaiguri, because the present school, my lord, within the district of Jalpaiguri. Page 51, your lordship will find. Page 52, there is a list. My name is serial number 8.
Page 51.
51.
Banarhat, you were there.
Yes.
See, the 2016 SLST, you were appointed there. And prior to that, you were in?
Prior to that, my lord, my lord, my learners for schools, my approval.
Ganbharati.
Service was accorded. I am getting salary.
All right.
Everything. I have annexed also, my lord, my appointment letter approval.
All right. Now what has happened?
After this letter, you will find, my lord, page 67. This is the order of the Commissioner of School Education, addressed to all districts. Next page, there is a list of the untainted candidates, serial number 8, my name. This is the Commissioner of School Education.
Previous service as claimed is such and such. All right.
Again, my lord, page 69. Also, my lord, wrote a letter. Last, my lord, page 70. DI Kolkata also requested to the headmaster, my lord, the school authority to resume my duty.
And you are serving in what post? Assistant teacher?
Teacher. My approval.
You are Bhuvaneshwar Chobe.
Yes, my lord,
assistant teacher. What is the subject? All right, let me understand from the school what the school has to say.
Lordship, my lord, kindly turn to page 45. This is the order of this, my lord, in pursuance of the directions of this honorable court. My lord, the GI has approved my service in the subject geography.
Geography.
Yes. And my lord,
social science.
And also, your lordship will find, my lord, 74. My lord, I was offered for appointment in upper primary school. Also, I did not, my lord, I have not accepted, because after that recommendation was made prior to the, my lord, after the judgment. That is why, my lord, as per paragraph 47, I want to.
What is the stand of the school?
My lord, this, first of all, this school is only a DA getting school. It is not, my lord, a totally fully aided government school, and the recommendation was never made by the commission at any point of time. This was a, internal selection by which this gentleman was selected at some point of time. This was
internal
not
internal selection.
My lord, the school's, my lord, own selection process, private school.
Yes.
My lord, it is governed by the special constitution. Now, my lord, it is not amenable, my lord, ordinarily to the recruitment rules, recruitment rules, my lord, of 2016 or 2025. Now, my lord, the difficulty here is, my lord, we have extended to the DI, my lord, that he had resigned on 26/8/2021 when the strength of the school was 549 strength. There were the present strength, according to our instructions, is 462. In classes 11 and 12, there are 12 periods per week, 9, 10, 12 periods, 6 to 8, 12 periods. The school already has 1 qualified geography teacher and 3 social science teachers who are adequately discharging the entire academic requirement. From the academic and administrative point of view, there is no additional requirement of any particular teacher. In any event, by our communication at page 71,
the advocate's communication.
we had indicated, this following thing, that, this is, he had unilaterally, resigned from the post, and he had accepted, whatever, we have the acceptance letters also, acceptance of all his terminal benefits, and, subject to correction by my lord, I may be incorrect, the Honorable Supreme Court did not interfere with these teachers, because admittedly, if he is untainted, he is permitted to continue in his, existing service, till a particular date. As per the Honorable Supreme Court's order, 31st July, as is standing today, whatever, 31st of July or August. So, in any event, there is no impediment insofar as him continuing. Now, he, first of all, the Honorable Supreme Court, perhaps, with greatest of respect, did not intend that a person who was working in an unaided private school, he is to get back if he opts to come back to his original service. It is essentially, there is no continuity. Kindly visualize that aspect also. He had unilaterally resigned, wanted to participate in the process, and thereafter participated, got through the selection, got an appointment. Admittedly, he is not in any, he is not a tainted teacher. He is an untainted person. It is his misfortune that he lost his job because of the order, or likely to lose his job. Now, this is our, I leave it to the court. I am not taking, essentially the point. Of course, I should, but essentially, an order inter se the Gyan Bharati school, perhaps, is not, what can be warranted from your lordship's court. But, I am leaving it to your lordship. If your lordship wants, I can explain the entire stand by way of an affidavit. But we don't have a vacancy, that is one. And, we can't accommodate him, that is two. Apart from, the usual, this defense that we take, that it's not amenable to this jurisdiction.
What will be the stand of the commission?
Commission has wrote a letter to the DI to commission. School Service Commission has nothing to do. Because
presently, School Service Commission has
as
no.
per the recruitment rules.
Prior to that, your lordship kindly turns to page 45(1). He was initially appointed as irregular and unapproved in the Gyan Bharati school. Subsequently, by adopting one resolution dated memo dated 1st of February 2020, 11, 45. District Inspector of School, approved his service as, and now thereafter he is getting DA from the government exchequer. So, ultimately, he is not directly, but otherwise he is.
That is, he is
Paid by the school.
Only DA portion has been paid by the government.
No, there is a recruitment rules. I have annexed the recruitment rules. Following the recruitment rules, I was
another
selected,
thing.
I was appointed,
Para
and I
47
did
of the
not
Supreme Court
tender my
judge-
resignation before participation at the selection process.
And judge-
After appointment, I obtained
No,
it.
I understand, but if
Judgment.
the school where you were serving at that point of time doesn't have a vacancy, right? And the salary is being paid by the school directly, not by the government.
Salary, DA,
Then what is to happen?
DA is being paid by the
It
state.
is only the DA component that is being paid.
Supreme Court exactly what is the page paragraph
Almost body
47,
noise.
you also kindly see. Paragraph 47.
এটা কি দেখাচ্ছে?
ওই তো judgment.
It is not covered by paragraph.
Yes, paragraph 47. You will also kindly see.
Yes.
পড়ুন না, জজ সাহেব পড়ুন।
Some of the appointed candidates who do not fall within the category of tainted candidates may have the previously worked in the different departments of the state government or with autonomous body.
This is not a autonomous.
Yes, this is the statutory body. School is recognized by the government.
Statutory body.
School is recognized by the government following the recruitment rules. Recruitment rules have been framed by the state government. And my lord, last line, you will also kindly see. In such cases, although their appointments are cancelled, these candidates will have the right to apply or to their previous department or autonomous body to continue in service with those entities. These applications must be processed by the respective government departments or body within 3 months, and the candidates will allow to resume their positions. Further, the period between the termination of their previous appointment and their rejoining will not be considered as a break in service. Their seniority and other entities entitlement will be reserved, and they will be eligible for increment. However, for the period they were employed under the disputed appointments, no wages will be paid by the state government or autonomous bodies. Further, if required, the necessary supernumerary post may be created for persons appointed in intergum. Well, this is the way, if required, well, all those appointments, मतलब the assistant teachers in geography were appointed prior to my after the joining, after the resignation of from the further schools. All were working from since long back. They cannot say that this post are the excess post. And DI Kolkata again, my lord, this is the letter to the address to the schools, requested to resume his duty.
The board doesn't have any say over here.
Board SSC does not serve. Only, my lord, the
The
school.
state can see whether and where the petitioner can be accommodated.
Kindly allow me to go through the petition and take the instruction and come back, my lord.
Because I remember in one matter,
Yes.
there was an employee of the bank.
This is the
Yes.
In
Which
code
went
number
up-
18. Well, my lord,
Whatever.
that was a, my lord, subject to correction. That was not a private bank.
No.
It was, my lord, a
Nationalized bank.
Nationalized Bank, Supreme Court has dismissed the SLP also.
Yes, that means the order passed by the
Court has
single
been-
judge has been
Yes.
affirmed, right? So if that be so, why can't the petitioner be accommodated? This is the first thing. And in case you say that you do not have a vacancy, there is a provision for creating supernumerary posts, and that about if you say that you are only paying the DA component, in that case, why can't DI take any steps to accommodate
that
the
is, my lord, I do
petitioner
not have any.
in
I am not
any
standing in the way.
vacancy where
My lord, only this
he
much
or
your
she
lordship
can
will
be
permit me to
accommodated.
say this, my lord, kindly pardons me. My lord, these schools generate the funds, my lord, for payment of salaries. My lord, so, my lord, today an additional burden would be imposed in the event this person needs to be accommodated. First of all, and second is, my lord, we don't have the mechanism to employ him. Now, if
Mechanism
the
means?
mechanism, my lord, we don't have the requisite number of students so as to, my lord, enable him to teach. My lord, there is a, my lord, staff pattern also. My lord, and supernumerary, my lord, I cannot create a supernumerary post.
posting
The
sanction
post,
of the DA. DI.
the post has to be.
So if there aren't enough students,
DI has sanctioned the post. They
No,
can
there
tell
is-
how
at
many
that point of
students,
time,
teachers people ratio, how many.
it was at that point of time when you were there.
At present, how many students and how many teachers?
Let the
State can-
DI file a report. You have heard what the submission is. You go through the papers, find out what is the status of the school, how many
I
students
will also
are there,
come back.
and how many vacant posts are there, and everything, and what will be your stand in case the student teacher ratio is not matching. Then what is to be done? All right.
This will be an interesting question.
Why it didn't come up
No.
earlier?
No. This issue has now come, subject to correction. You know, this private, unaided DA getting school, getting back service, you know, this issue has never come, subject to correction. I don't think so.
How can it be private? Well, this managing committee is formed as per the management rules.
Please come.
Everything, recruitment rules is there.
Managing committee is formed as per management.
Yes.
The petitioner was
Yes.
serving in the Gyan Bharati Vidyapit, a recognized DA getting school. Stop.
ফোন নাম্বারটা কিন্তু বলো তো
he
নাম্বারটা এই ফোন নাম্বারটা
got selected for appointment in the 2016 SLST recruitment process. Step. After the entire process got nullified by the Honorable Supreme Court, the petitioner intends to take the benefit of paragraph 47 of the judgment passed by the Honorable Supreme Court on 3rd April 2025 in civil appeal arising out of SLP C number 9586 of 2024
কত লিখছে ও?
within bracket State of West Bengal versus Boishaki Bhattacharya within bracket Chatterjee and others. Stop. The DI has
3:30 হয়ে গেছে ভাই,
requested the school
মিল দরকার।
to allow the petitioner in their previous service following the Honorable Supreme Court's judgment.
এই কপিটা দাও।
Stop. The petitioner has been specifically found to be a non-tainted candidate and would be entitled to the benefit
দিলে তো
in terms of paragraph 47 of the judgment. Stop. Prayer has been made to direct the school to permit the petitioner to resume his duty. Stop. Learned advocate representing the school submits upon instruction that since the school is a DA-getting school and the number of students in the school has reduced from the number of students which were studying in the school at the time when the petitioner was serving, it will be difficult for the school to accommodate the petitioner. Stop. The school does not generate enough funds for payment of salary to the petitioner. Stop. The paragraph the school also takes the stand that the petitioner would not be entitled to be reverted to a DA-getting school not provided if the teacher-student ratio does not permit resumption of service of the candidate. Stop. Paragraph that apart, an issue of maintainability of the writ petition against the school has been raised. Stop. Paragraph. Upon hearing the parties, it appears that admittedly the petitioner has been found to be an untainted candidate and would get the benefit in terms of paragraph 47 of the judgment referred to herein above. Stop. As the school has raised an issue with regard to the student-teacher ratio and decrease in the number of students for which fund cannot be generated for payment of salary to the petitioner, the issue is required to be decided by the court. Stop. The school and the district inspector of schools both are directed to file affidavits disclosing their respective stand. Stop. The district inspector of schools shall particularly address the point as to whether the petitioner has address the point as to whether the petitioner can be accommodated in any other school
ওহ চাকরি করছে তো
in case the student teacher ratio of the
Huh?
Gyan Bharati Vidyapit does not permit the petitioner
দিল না চাকরি পেয়েছে
to be reappointed in the said school. Such report shall be prepared and circulated by
এটা বলে দাও আপার প্রাইমারিতে অলরেডি চান্স পেয়েছে
12th August. Release the matter on 21st of August 2026.
One, it's my duty to kindly see page 74. He has been already recommended to a upper primary school by the commission on 19th of February 2025. He
Which
has been
page?
recommended. That is page 74. I'm grateful to my learned friend, Milord. He has pointed it out. He is presently working, Milord, in that previous school, Milord, in Jalpaiguri.
Jalpaiguri.
Yes. But he has been recommended. He has, for some reason, I do not know, Milord, that is
for some reason, my lord, after the judgment, my lord, I have not accepted this. I want to accept, my lord.
No,
this.
now the time period of acceptance has also expired.
Because the 47, that paragraph 47, my lord, the benefit has been given to me. That is why, my lord, I want.
Milord, your lordship may permit him just to
His
cut short the entire-
Salary,
in
is-
this is higher.
which one is higher? Upper primary is higher.
My past certificate.
Private is past service.
My, obviously, I joined, my lord, কবে জয়েন করেছি 2011.
Milord, I don't think, Milord, this continuity is there, Milord, in this sort of a.
Obviously.
This
Continuity, the Supreme Court says there will be continuity.
for government.
And my lord,
So if he gets a government school, he will prefer that.
Yes, this is the government school.
Upper primary.
This is a fresh appointment altogether.
Oh, আচ্ছা সেই জন্য আচ্ছা আচ্ছা that
and
is
my lord,
also
my lord,
fresh appointment.
if it is not extended beyond
We'll come back.
It
12th of August, my lord is
this
kind enough
is-
to fix 21st August. হবে?
Returnable on 21st, by 12th you file your affidavit.
Great.
my lord, if it is not extended.
হবে
beyond
হবে দাদা হবে করতেই হবে নাহলে 31st জুলাইয়ের মধ্যে রিক্রুটমেন্টই হয়নি।
then I will be out.
Because see,
Are you extending?
It has to be extended.
I inquired from Dr. Patro and he
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that he'll take steps for extension because the whole thing is in a lurch.
Yeah.
Nobody knows
Great.
what's going
We
to
have
happen.
to, otherwise, my lord, we'll have to face contempt.
I'm grateful to
My
you.
lord, affidavit or my lord, the report in form of affidavit.
Whatever,
My lord, when if it
something
is-
should come. Something should come by way of an affidavit.